Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and sometimes I lose the forest for the trees, with apologies to John Haywood, who wrote that line. But anyway, I had gotten a couple of sets of these impact bits, drill bits, and they came in just in plastic wrap on a cardboard backing, and I thought I really want to have a better storage, something where they're handy, I can see what the different sizes. But I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but in the meantime I knew I was going to end up dropping them, and if I just kept them sort of stuck in that plastic. So I decided when next time I was at a hardware store I was going to check out maybe there was some kind of little storage container, and I'd repurposed all kinds of other storage boxes like these things over time. I've done videos on that, but the problem is I was too fixated on this and thought, well, could I get this to work? Picked up this thing, it was like $5, pulled out the dividers. Anyway, this thing slides out, I'd have to glue it in. The bits are rolling around in here, because I had two sets. Well, this is where I'm headed. See, I've got some DeWalt impact bits inside this very nice Bosch case. So how'd that happen? Well, what took place was I had already decided on one of these, and I stopped by Lowe's, and that's where I got this thing, and I thought they've always got some clearance stuff in the back, and they had some of these things, and these are clearance items. You might check your Lowe's. I don't remember how much they were, 20-some dollars, but they had them for about $4.50 or something like that. And that's it. So this one's unopened. You can see it still has a little locking thing here, but what I'm going to do is show you what I ended up doing, and I'm going to do it again with this Milwaukee set, and that's these bit holders, rails they're outstanding actually. They really hold the bit tight, but once you pull it up or tip the bit up, it just slides out nice and easily. So I thought, wow, that'd be great for the drill bits. So anyway, there's a little locking mechanism. Unfortunately, I can't reverse these, and that's something I wanted to do because then I could have opposing sides facing. So then there's this one. And what I'm going to do is pop all these bits out. I'll save them because they're actually quite good bits. I'm going to save that thing too. But try to get these out a little faster. They're in here pretty snug. And then just drop it back in, which is kind of nice because these are obviously designed to come in and out quickly. I am going to hang on to that, and I'm also going to hang on to the number 2 Phillips. That's what I did with this case, and then just drop these guys in. So suddenly I've got and this is kind of where this Bosch thing really shines. You just push it in like that and then snap it down, and it's in there nice and snug. I thought about moving that over one, but I don't think I really need to. I don't think they're going to hit too much. So these just slide in. It's way better than this original case. Just drop it in like that for a $4 case. Really nice. And then I'm going to keep this in because that's often what's necessary after I've drilled a hole. So there it is. Now I had to cut these out, you can see on the DeWalt here as well, in order to have some identification here. So I'm just going to slide that in. Maybe I'll just cut it, but for now I'll just bend it just to identify what's in this case for the moment. Close enough. I can tip that up, I guess. Pop this thing up a little. Slide that under. I'll do it another time. But then I really like the closure, but I didn't need all of this, so I took my Milwaukee heat gun and zapped it and cleaned it up. So you can see, perfect. So I went in looking for this. I was fixated on something like this, but it really wasn't the thing I needed. This is really what I needed, but I wasn't even thinking much about getting something like this, simply because you just don't usually find things like this, for any affordable price. I asked, they said they had 4 of them. I could only find 3 of them, but maybe I'll use this one as a bit set. If you look, there is one more rail, so I could actually make a custom rail and do that, but it is a little overkill for all these bits. But anyway, check out your Lowe's if you're interested in building out a nice drill bit case. I mean, it works this is so slick, you know, yet they are in there nice and snug. You know, they're not going to come out because they have to rise up here in order to be pulled out. Otherwise, they lock in quite well. Anyway, so sometimes, you know, I go in fixated on an idea and I kind of miss it, and it takes me a little while to recognize what's right in front of me. I'm thrilled. And with that, Doc out.